This is the end that plugs into the USB end, and this will connect up to your deck. So if you have a factory deck, this will not work. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Southdown Garage. On this episode, we're going to put a USB plug right where you would have your traction control, or in the newer Volkswagen where your startup button would be. And we're just going to make it look more factory. That way everything looks cleaner, and anybody that gets in my car, like my wife for instance, who does not have Android, she can just plug her cable in and she can get charging for her phone and she can get the Apple CarPlay. That's what we're doing today. I picked this up off of wish.com. It looks very similar to what you would see in a factory setup. However, I am not using it with a factory system. So that's one thing to take into consideration. This is not factory setup. This is for aftermarket systems only. It does have a USB cable on the end like this that will plug into your deck. So if you have a factory system, I apologize. This video is not going to be helpful, but aftermarket, I'm here for you. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to get our prying tool in the bottom here, and we're going to pop this up. All right. We have to turn the ignition on to get this back because we won't be able to get this other piece out. Okay, so next you're going to take these two screws out. Once that's out, you can just unplug these two connectors. This connector is probably a little bit finicky, so just stick a screwdriver just in the top lip here. That plugs into here. So now that we've got that out, the next thing to take a look at is where we're going to mount this USB. So we want to put it in a factory-ish location, so it'll end up going right here. So we just need to turn this over and pop these out. There, so all I did was I just pushed this top tab in and pushed it out. Then we can go ahead and slide this piece in. Perfect. Looks factory. Actually, it does not look factory. That does not look like the right location. Let's move that to this end. Oops. There, now that looks factory. Okay, so that is in its home. Now will this cable reach? Okay, so we've got the deck out. If you haven't seen that video, you can take a look at the description up here and see how to remove the stereo. So this is the end that plugs into the USB end, and this will connect up to your deck. So if you have a factory deck, this will not work, but I do not. So all I'm doing is running this along down there, and then we will connect it to our Alpine unit, and then we will have USB. Oh, I have so many wires running down the back there. Okay, so that's run down the back. Now the reason I'm not using the factory cable is the longer the cable you have, the more of an issue you might have with it not working. So we're just gonna go ahead and connect the USB into the deck, if I can figure this out, because apparently, okay, so that's in, and the cable is run down back here. So we got to put the deck back in, and then we can run the cables underneath and connect this all up. We're going to plug this back in. And then connect both the auxiliary plug, which is no longer being used, and the 12-volt charge port. Okay, done. Now we can test this out. after we put the screen back in. We have this back together with the cord back in. I'll hook up my phone, turn the ignition on, and it will automatically pop up. Our Android works, just as it should. I can literally just stuff my phone and cables out of the way and keep it clean. Excellent. Thanks for watching this episode of Southdown Garage. If you like this video, hit that like button and consider subscribing. Let us know how we did in the comments. If you'd like to see one of my other videos where I've installed a stereo, take a look at it right here. If you'd like to see another video on how to install a backup camera, take a look at this video. Until next time, guys, I hope you're having a great day, and take care and go do something fun with your car. Bye for now.